I thought my high school girl, I was going to marry.
I wanted.
Like, you didn't think that it was love.
I watched way too many rom-coms. I wanted a high school sweetheart.
Wow.
I didn't even get date. How you proposed at the prom. Like, it was a real thing.
We had different dreams.
All right, New York.
Yeah, so I really want y'all to talk me through the beginning Valentine's Day for y'all because, not that face.
No,
Shereen.
I'm trying to. It's a lot of years. I can't. I'm like trying to remember.
I mean, I can go. So
Go
I've
ahead.
historically
I already know what you
had a love-hate relationship with Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And my methodology really predates.
Methodology.
Yeah, are we gonna get into it?
Yes, we are. We're here now. Okay.
My methodology predates my amazing wife.
Okay,
who
that's
I've been
fair.
together with
That's
12
fair.
years. And so previous relationships, I was the primary breadwinner, the go-getter.
Yes.
Shereen has been the primary breadwinner on multiple occasions over 12 years. I'll be clear there. And so I felt like I did so much, so often. Like, there were a couple times where I felt like I should be rewarded, where, you know, I am the king. You know what I mean? Shout out Kevin Samuels. You know, that was a high-value situation. And don't
we're not shouting that man out on this pod.
What are you talking about?
We're not shouting that man out. Even in his death, he still ain't getting no love on this pod.
It's so... Valentine's Day was one of those days where I was like, you know, just show me a little bit of extra love and a thank you. And then my birthday.
Okay.
That was just it. But when I got with her, you know, obviously you starting that new, I'm not bringing, I had that in the back of my mind and I was just hoping that she wasn't super duper big.
Not making me pay for the next woman's mistake.
No, but I said, I'm not to blame for the pain that was caused by previous cats.
So, no, if I
Sometimes you pouring a lot of water into dirt.
That too.
You waiting on it to be grass and it's dirt.
You got to have some discernment too.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if I discarded Charles for every box that he did not check, but then I get another man who checks all the boxes, but now he's missing some boxes that Charles did check. And which ones were more important? So I'm like, it's going to be give and take. I don't think when you go to buy a house, most houses are not going to check every single. You're going to bend on something, right? You're going to be like.
So as the expert on somebody getting over the hump of actually proposing to somebody.
Yes.
Like, y'all have to give grace for what that process looks like.
What does that have to do with settling?
It has a lot to do with it because our mind.
Because I don't believe in settling.
Y'all,
so that's
Shereen just hit me with the 80-20. Oh, Charles had 80, he ain't had a 20. And then this other man could have had the 20 without the 80. We need 100.
Okay, break that down.
Comfortable.
Break that down. And I think a relationship, committing to a relationship, commitment is an occasion that you got to rise to. So to your point, for us, the math is definitely still, it's still going to be 80-20 because we still have to be honest with ourselves about the fact that there's probably 20% of shit that doesn't really fucking matter that we have put a lot of emphasis on. Yeah. That might have been a waste of our time. That might have prevented us from seeing the 80.
That person, wow.
And so that's a major thing which I always laughed at because even being engaged in the amount of times people would ask me, well, how did you know that, you know, Vachich was your person? And it was like, it was actually a series of events. Yeah. It wasn't one thing that made me go, oh yeah, that's my husband. It was a series of things, most of which were my fault.
Like we've been together 12 years. We could still lose everything.
Right.
But my thing is like I want to stand in the rain with you. Like I want to, if I'm gonna lose it, I want to lose it with